Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is just a short video demonstrating a holster I found from Skullhead Arms. It's an outside the waistband holster. It is light compatible for the Olight PL2 for the Glock 19. Now, I don't have a Glock 19, but I do have my SD9VE. And as you may know, it usually fits Glock 19 holsters. This particular one, however, it's a little bit tight. So I'm going to show you what I normally do. If I run into this kind of situation, we're going to get a heat gun on this thing. We're going to heat up. I'm just going to show you how that's done, how I'm going to go about it. But yeah, check out Skullhead Arms. This is actually fairly inexpensive holster. Got off eBay. It is Safari Lane compatible. It is meant for a threaded barrel, and yeah, I think this will turn out just fine. It's just a little bit tight, like I said, around the slide, and I'm sure it'll work still even on a Glock 19, just because the way these holsters work is most retention is on the light itself anyway. It does, once you put a light on here, that's the thickest part of the firearm itself in terms of width. So that's what you end up with. So we'll set up here and we'll get started. So as I stated, the slide's a little bit too wide. I'll just show you. We are clear, by the way. We're just gonna put this guy in here. And he just a little bit snug. And it's just the fact that the slide area is just a little bit too tight. Now I gotta be very careful here, not to heat this area up too much where the Safari Lane mount is. So I'm gonna target the slide grooves right around here, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so we're gonna try that out. See how she feels. There we go. Not too bad. Now, ideally, I could just leave it like that, because there's plenty of tension I could apply here, which is ideally where you want tension. Like I said before, on a light, that's where the tension is going to be. Not so much on the frame of the gun, not so much on the slide of the gun. So that's what we'll do right now. While that cools down, just a few turns. Nice, that's exactly what I want. Just 2 more turns here. Very good. Test it to see if there's any slippage. Nope. It ain't coming out. Well, maybe if you really try. We'll do 2 more turns. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Oh yeah, still comes sliding right in and out. Just very minor adjustment. Now I could put my gloves on, like cowhide gloves, heat this up again and kind of mold it better for that frame, but all I needed to do was give it a little bit more breathing room around the slide, and boom, look at that gorgeous holster. What's nice about this is it's also got an armor cut straight off the bat. I think it ran me $65 for this thing. That's obviously without tax, but not too bad. It's very hard. It's very difficult to find this style holster for this particular light. So cut this certain way. Ideally, there's some out there, but hey, they're usually like a crazy long wait. Like 8 to 10 weeks. This guy already had them done, and as I said before, Glock 19 usually fits the SD9. So if you have this, if you're in my position where you have this combination, and from my understanding, Apex also came out with their new threaded barrel. So if I do decide to pop out that new barrel and put a comp on there, I'll just reheat this area too and just slide it right in. It'll go in real nice. while we're on the subject, I mean, the PSA 9 dagger, that's coming out too, and I'm looking at it, and I kind of want it. I'll probably this should work. You know, this will probably work with that too. So that's another option that I'm looking at. But hey, look, it works just fine. Look at that, beautiful.